when I first started doing this talk, I would say, it's just five key things. Having done it now a few times, they're not just things, they're key areas for emerging talent to consider. But I'm still saying to consider because I strongly believe there's no perfect way to navigate the industry, and you have to be open to adapting in order to create ways of staying afloat long term. But it's about having that mindset in the first place, not just do I get in the charts, do I just make a ton of money? Oh, it's up to you. It's up to you what your purpose is. But in terms of staying afloat and finding balance in your situation, I think it's important to consider five key areas. So a little bit about me. Well, the first song I ever released went straight to number one in the charts. There was a white label with a sample on, killing it in the clubs all over the place. So they needed to revocal it, and in I came, and it was an amazing experience. Managed to sell several million worldwide, and credit to the producers, coming up with a concept and making it work. But it was great. I got lots of touring experience, lots of mainstream exposure. And then, as I said, it was a challenging time because suddenly I had to be just this one thing. It was hard for me to do anything outside of what people expected. To be smacked with the heights of all that stardom and fame and opportunity, and then to have to sort of reconsider my approach was really challenging. The great thing was that I had a support network. My family, my parents, my mum in particular, was really there for me. But I just had this network of support, and within myself recognized the many other things that I could be thankful about. I had to step out in faith and step out confident with regards to my purpose and my big idea and who I was and what I wanted to do and why I wanted to do it, and not worry about convincing record labels or anybody else. And as soon as I started to enjoy what I was doing, to collaborate with people that I wanted to collaborate with on my terms and my ways, the door started to open again. And so I started hooking up with people like Decline and Wizard, Freak Nasty, Illogic and Raf, Gabri Ponte, presenting, doing things with people like Caspar. With at the time it was Trouble TV, and I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna go out there and mix and meet and mingle and enjoy music and connect in the way that was right for me. And now I'm an actor, I'm a voiceover artist, I'm running a social enterprise, I'm a music publisher, so I'm singing and writing songs on my terms and helping other composers with opportunities based upon these five key areas. And this is what led me to set up Diverse Music Solutions, because I got tired, I honestly, genuinely got bored with saying to myself and others, we got to get some hits on this YouTube page. We got to get people on Facebook. We got to get, like, it got boring. That's not why I wanted to be involved in music. Obviously, I want engagement and people to connect, but not through bombarding them with links to all this crazy stuff. So I thought, how do we apply some kind of greater purpose? The idea to create social impact through music came to me. Where are we now? I want this to last, and I don't want it to just be about statistics and trends relating to a specific time. The other thing is, I don't want you to take my word for it. I want you to go off and research, find out for yourself, and inform your own decisions. First of all, me. We're in a me industry. People constantly bombarding you on Facebook and Instagram, social media. Check out my video, do this, come to my gig, buy my t-shirt. And the old way has been disrupted. I'm talking about obviously physical to digital. Even when we look at the digital landscape at the moment, which is changing all the time, we've gone from wanting downloads to streaming. People want access over ownership, and innovative ways of making a mark come and go. And so I decided that I had to work on these five principles that were going to be there for me irrespective of the trends. And I came up with these five areas to consider. When I reflect, I realize how important they've been with regards to helping me through my situation. One, your big idea, your purpose, and we hear this bandied about a lot, but it's so true. It's the foundation of it all. If you know who you are, why you're doing it, what it means, then it's going to make such a massive difference in terms of how you prepare your materials, how you write your songs, who you connect with, how you prepare your marketing campaign, how you perform, where you perform, how you dressed, how you feel. So much depends upon your purpose. There are some people, businesses, and leaders in my network that I will be speaking with to share ideas about how they find purpose. And of course, it's important for you to go out and find your own, and don't mock it, don't belittle it, don't think of it as some hippie, airy fairy way of thinking. It's the thing that will get you through those times when nobody understands you. Maybe you're ahead of your time with an idea, and people just aren't quite getting on the same page. But if you believe and you understand your purpose, it won't matter.